Hi Stuart.
Hi Tim, you okay?
Interesting game, the most one-sided 0-0 I've ever seen, I think. But it's about minutes in legs, would you say, at this point?
Yeah, of course it is. Look, it's another game, another minutes in the legs. Like, I think the lads performed to a high level again. I think the lads have been more frustrated than us as a management team. We've come out with no injuries, but to not score within the game, like in the first half, I think it could have been probably 4 or 5, and then in the second half we probably could have scored 3 or 4. But you've got to give credit to the opposition. They defended, they put their bodies on the line, and they got goal side of the ball very quickly. So look, you always have to give credit to the opposition. So look, it's a good test. Yeah, really hard, and it's a good test for us. We knew that Gary's team had come over and worked really hard and give us a good test and give us a good game, and that's what it was.
Yeah, and we were missing Tavon Campbell. He was rested, wasn't he, this evening?
Yeah, look,
for his long journey.
Well, no, during pre-season when lads get little niggles, little tightnesses, we know that they need a break. It's not all about slogging the lads and trying to get them super fit quickly. Tav's probably a couple of weeks behind where we're at with certain lads, so look, he just needed a little break, a little rest of the lads and come back Saturday fresh. Micah's the same, he got a knock on Saturday, there's no point risking him, and Munz is the same. Munz has played a lot of minutes. Lads have had to play lots of minutes in different positions for different reasons, but look, we're in a good place, we're happy with where we're at. Look, you always want to keep scoring goals. We've scored quite a few goals this pre-season, which is good, and it's a plus. It just didn't quite happen tonight, and you get evenings like that. Yeah,
it's a learning process, isn't it, really, through pre-season?
Yeah, of course it is. Look, I think pre-season's just geared up for the first game of the season. You could be brilliant in pre-season, get to the first game, and it's never the same. The tempo's a little bit different. You're a little bit the anxiety is different. You tighten up a little bit. So we've just got to make sure that we keep playing the way we play, and we take that into the first game, and we don't show that tightness and stuff like that in our play. So look, we're happy with where we're at.
Yeah. And I was impressed this evening, I'm sure you were as well, with the trialists at the back particularly. 2 lads, we can't reveal who they are, obviously, but very accomplished, weren't they? Very much in control.
Yeah, look, I think everyone's done well that's been in with us pre-season. I think we've got a very competitive squad. I think it's going to be very hard for people to get into our squad. And that's where we're at, and that's why we're happy. That's why when we said at the start of pre-season retaining 16, it's not been a summer with loads of signings. We feel we've added quality to the group and strength in depth, in the sense that when someone comes off the pitch now, someone's coming on of a similar level, and it's kind of what we needed. So look, we've been impressed, hugely impressed with all the lads this pre-season. I think everyone's performed to a very high level, and it gives us a headache come the start of the season because we don't have any favourites as a management team. We pick the team on merit, we pick it on tactically, but some of the trialists have been excellent this pre-season.
Yeah, well, Matty's analysis after Farnborough, he was explaining how we play through teams, get little good areas and then play off people. So it didn't quite happen, did it, this evening?
No, I thought they ended up sitting in a low block, which is hard. Potentially within a league game we would have tactically changed the shape, but it's pre-season, it's for minutes. The lads know their roles within the minutes at the minute, so it's just about minutes. It's not really about the results as much as we want to be unbeaten, because it breeds confidence within the group. So we're happy with that. But yeah, they sat in a low block, and really you don't get any overloads in the shape that we played tonight, so we'd have had to change the shape, which we would have done on a league game.
Yeah. An interesting test on Saturday when Charlton bring their first team down here to the Vale.
Yeah, we've had some really good tests all pre-season, different tests in different ways. Farnborough away is a different test to the way that we've had a test tonight. Charlton's going to be a totally different test to what we've had. You've had MK Dons, we've had some really good tests, and we wanted that in pre-season. We want a little bit of a balance of where we test the lads in different ways. So look, we're looking forward to it. The lads are hungry, we'll recover now, be in training in slight recovery, ready for Saturday.
Yeah. I suppose we'll be playing against teams that are going to have more of the ball, so then we're going to have to be careful in possession and hit teams more on the break. Probably might give us more opportunities.
I don't think we'll set up to play like that, Tim. No. I think we have our philosophy, we have our process, we believe in it. No matter who we play, we want to dominate the ball. So I don't think we'll sit in a low block and press. Look, at times they're pressed, they'll have that athleticism, they will be able to take the ball off us, but if we angle quick enough and stick to the process, then it's hard to press us. So we will look to control the game with the ball.